I'm start like, are you single?
I don't like wasting time with nobody, you know?
Okay.
Either I'm for a person or I'm not. It's just simple as that, you know? I'd rather... I mean, I've been talking to God. I've been working on myself. I'm young, so I'm not in a rush, but I feel like the next person I just truly date might be the one, you know?
Okay. Let's beef it up. Let's see what's good.
Let's ask you the same question.
What question is that? What's up, y'all? It's your boy Benny Gold, back with another video. Got a special guest with me. You go ahead and, introduce yourself.
I'm Chamara, Fray. You can check out my YouTube channel, Chamara, Fray. Maybe he'll link it in the bio.
I'm definitely gonna link it in the bio. We finna do a little bio description. We about to do a mukbang. Is that how you say it? You say mukbang?
Mukbang. They pronounce it differently every time.
We finna do a mukbang. It's
Hibachi.
Yeah, hibachi. I got.
Yeah, sure. Wanna create a thumbnail?
Chicken. I got chicken, just chicken fried rice, the typical. She got her shrimp hibachi looking all good and whatnot. But basically, we're gonna do kind of like a questions, almost like a questions that guys and girls usually, the type of conversations guys and girls usually don't have, I guess you could say. So let me get my phone. I'm just find a good one to start with. Go ahead, talk to my people. Let them know something about you, what they can expect to see from your channel.
All right. Well, I haven't really been consistent with my channel. That's why I'm collabing with him, because I want to be very consistent this year. Sorry. I want to do a lot of collabs. For one, I want to do hair, makeup, motivation, and bringing things involving like God and stuff like that. So it's gonna be a very diverse channel. So if you're interested, come check me out.
That's dope.
And don't forget to subscribe to him as well.
Yeah, appreciate y'all for subbing to me. Especially if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and the post notification bells. But let's see. First question. And this one a would you rather, but this is like a what is that? Questions guys be scared to ask girls with them. I'm gonna start like, are you single?
Yep.
Okay.
I've been single almost 3 years.
3 years?
Yeah.
By, well,
choice.
Of course it's by choice, but what reasons?
Although I'm young, I feel like I'm more mature than most people.
Yeah, I definitely get that vibe.
I'm the type of person, when I want to settle down with someone, I think long term, like instantly. I don't like wasting time with nobody, you know?
Okay.
Either I'm for a person or I'm not. It's just simple as that, you know? I'd rather... I mean, I've been talking to God. I've been working on myself. I'm young, so I'm not in a rush. But I feel like the next person I just truly date might be the one, you know? Because
Sure.
I've been so content with being on my own. In my last relationship, I was very, dependent of him to a certain extent. And I didn't truly know myself. So I feel like, as I'm maturing, getting to experience different people,
I respect that. That's a damn good answer right there. That's a damn good answer. 3 years is a long time. So do you just feel like you haven't met anybody who could have been that, or you just didn't want to do it?
Well, it's kind of both. It's like
the question is really do you feel like anybody's been worth it, or not been worth it?
I mean, if they were worth it, I'd be with them now.
Right.
You have to be ready for certain things when they come your way. And like I said, I don't like wasting time. So if I'm not ready myself, or if I don't feel like I'm a good enough version of myself to be dealing with someone long term, then, I just don't really, I just tell them straightforward, I'm not looking for a relationship, this and that.
So.
But I feel like I'm getting closer to that time where I want one, I've learned myself, and I've adapted to being
By yourself and whatnot.
So, hey, if it happens, it happens. If it don't.
What's been the hardest part about that?
Honestly,
in your development?
The hardest part was actually loving myself. Oftentimes people we don't know what.
I gotta hear this, I'm sorry. Because you said something right there.
Oftentimes people don't know what's wrong with you. Don't know what's wrong with you until somebody else tells you. For instance, I didn't know I had certain, some people go through a lot of things at a young age. So I feel like a lot of things would trigger me, but I didn't know things, certain things would bother me until I analyzed myself, like why am I acting this way towards it? It's just a lot of stuff that adds on to this. It's a matter of,
this is interesting.
knowing yourself pretty much.
Yeah.
That was the hardest part.
Just actually getting to know yourself and loving yourself. When did you feel like, okay, now I kind of know like how I work, what's going to piss me off, what's going to make me happy? Like, how long did it take you to just get the realization?
Well, honestly, I mean, it's all still a process because I'm growing, this and that. But I feel like I really learned me when I start to, take time and do things for myself. Like I just came back from training and I was like, I didn't want, no relationship. It's a matter of adapting to being on your own, doing things on your own. Like this might sound bad, but I don't like asking people to do stuff for me.
Right, you just want to do it for yourself.
It's a matter of independence. And once you grow that, you can grow confidence within yourself. Like, well, I don't need you to do this because
I can do it for my damn self.
Pretty much. And that's
hard.
That's something else people have trouble with, loving themselves, because think about it, you're the only person you deal with for your entire life.
Well, every single moment of the day.
Exactly. So regardless of how many mistakes you may make, you have to forgive yourself for that, and keep moving.
That's what I've been trying to do. So everybody know I'm like single now, and it's been the first time I've been like single for a while. So it's like getting to know myself, going to church, going to the gym real heavy. You keep up with the channel. So it's like doing all that. I've been getting to know myself, and like you said, growing comfortable with yourself, getting confidence in yourself. So I definitely relate, and that's why I said I would rather be in the world by myself, so I could just not have any distractions like at all. But in the world, you gotta deal with people, you gotta work with people like we doing right now. We collabing and stuff. But that was a dope answer. Like, I feel.
Thank you.
I like the way you did it.
Thank you.
Y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Link in the description. Okay. Let's beef it up. Let's see what's good.
I should ask you the same question.
What question is that?
Why, outside of, you learning yourself, why do you think, like, why are you choosing to be single right now?
Because it's honestly something I've never been. Because, well, since my, I guess you could say teenage years, like since I was pretty much 16, was always dealing with somebody, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, now it's kind of like, and honestly, it just got to the point where I care more about that person than I did myself. So it's like, now I'm on my own, and I struggle with it because it's like, it's not that I want to be necessarily single or lonely or anything, or just by myself, but I do know it's gonna take me, it's gonna take me getting to know myself and growing stronger on my own to be better in my next relationship or whatever happens in the future. Like, I need to be well put together, you know what I'm saying? I need to be a man, like a complete man. So the things that went wrong in my previous would never go wrong again. So knowing how to handle my business at all times of the day, get stuff done, being disciplined, not being lazy, and just being more like goal driven, not waking up every single day, for somebody else other than myself. You not saying that there's anything wrong with that, but I should care, I should love myself just as really more than I love another person.
Yeah.
So that's what I just been working on. And it's coming, putting God first, things like that. It's an ongoing process. I'm a little bit newer to it, but one thing about me, I always been very mature in my life. So it's like, the things that excite other people don't tend to usually excite me, like parties and weird shit like that all the time. It's not gonna, I don't feel like it's gonna take me that long. It's just more so about like really getting on the grind and sticking to it. And that's just, my whole life is just like grind right now. I'm in grind mode. So
That's good.
yeah, I gotta be making YouTube videos. I gotta be in the gym. I gotta be in church. I gotta be, you know, making some money to take care of myself. So things like that.
I seen this post and it was like, I don't know, I really like what you said, but I think that is really important, because if you don't love yourself, how are you gonna, you know, one, love other people, and two, when you get to that point of when you want to settle down again, you want to make sure you're like stable enough to mentally, physically, spiritually, you know, to grow with that person.
You gotta be at a certain level. If you're not at a certain level, it won't work. It won't work. And I know where I went wrong at in the past. You know what I mean? For what I, you know, my failures, I guess you could say, or my weaknesses. Yeah, I'm glad I just said it. Like, I'm trying to really just turn a lot of my weaknesses into strengths. So that's what I've just been working on.
That's good. You got any more questions?
I don't know. I think that's good. I think we should save something for your channel. So if you want to see part 2 to this, which is going to be a little bit different, but the second part to our collab, you definitely going to have to click the link in the description. Subscribe to her. You're going to see me, Benny Gold, once again. But that's a dope video right here we just made.
Thank you.
You know, I'm fucking my food up. You know, she doing more talking than me, so I'm just eating and listening. But oh, you fucking yours up too. You fucking yours up too. Appreciate y'all for watching. Again, hit that like button, that subscribe button. It's been your boy Benny Gold.
I'm Chamara Fray.
And we out. Peace.